Hi, this is Elgin SubwaysurferBolling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, coming at you again, on the subject of how to get more of these, making comics the easy way. This is, I believe, tape number 11, part number 11 in this series, and this is a very powerful tool for making comics easy. And it's called, looking at my notes here, Backstory. The power of a backstory. And this is what I mean by this. I'm reading this verbatim. Take an established story everyone knows and ask the questions: how did all the characters in the current story arrive at the point they're at now? And then you write that story. Now, if it's a mystery of what I'm saying to you, here's a concrete, real-world example of how that was done with tremendous success. I live in New York, and New York is a show town, for Broadway shows in particular, and one of the top-running shows in New York now, currently, still, after a couple of years, is a show called Wicked. The basic plot of Wicked is this. The author, or the screenwriter, looked at the play, or rather, I guess it was a play at first, or a book. It was a book first, and then it was a movie, and then it was a play, The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, if you're familiar with the story, and we all are, you have the wizard, of course, you have the good witch, Glenda, you have the evil green witch, Wicked Witch of the West, you have the scarecrow, you have the lion, you have the Tin Woodsman, you have the munchkins and all of this other kind of stuff, and the house falls on the witch's sister and all of this kind of mess, okay? And you have Dorothy, the Yellow Brick Road, and you know the story, okay? And so the creator of Wicked asked the question, how did the Wicked Witch become wicked? How did the Scarecrow get the way that he is? What was the wizard like before he became the Wizard of Oz? And what kind of relationship is there between Glenda the Good Witch and the Wicked Witch of the West? And so this person started free associating all of these different ideas and letting their mind run wild. And we all kind of do this, on some level as creators. But what we don't do is we don't do anything with the raw material that we get. It just becomes simple imagination, just simple, I'm wasting time just bugging out, just thinking of things, but what this creator did was they went a step further and actually wrote it out. It became a whole screenplay. And if you know anything about theater, Wicked is a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon. And it became a phenomenon from a very, very simple idea. Again, the author took an already established story that everybody knows about and wrote a backstory to it. Simple. I can't tell you what established story you may want to start with, but pick a topic, find a story, find something that's established and that's big enough that everybody knows about, and write a backstory for it. If you do that, you're going to come up with an idea that is totally unique and totally personal. And who knows, maybe they'll even show it on Broadway. Okay? So that's my tip for today. Write a backstory. This is Elgin SubwaysurferBolling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, on telling you how to make comics the easy way.